Okay. A lot of stuff that happened 4 years ago are happening recently too. It's like it's disgusting. It's disgusting to know that for 5 years of my life I see all. It's funny watching you guess. Just like in Durham and Maine and this, that, and the other thing. They were talking about me getting a divorce. And how I was supposed to get divorced 4 years ago. And this, that, and the other thing. Having to watch that girl fuck that guy inside my accounts. And as I was begging to get them away, with no one to listen, no one to help, they were sitting there and they're like, blue and dabba dee dabba die because he ain't got nobody to listen. Well, I didn't have anybody to listen either. I mean, people started listening when he was done, like, what, fucking her? It was even more debilitating when one of the lawyers and people sat there telling me that it was the best sex he ever had. That's one of the reasons why. And then other lawyers were telling me, oh, it's because he wants to take your inheritance and spoil her with it. And I'm like, this is disgusting. It's disgusting. And then my mom used to laugh at me when I was a kid, saying, where's my puss? Where's my pussy? Where's my wallet? Where's my pussy wallet? Jam out with your clam out. Where's your pussy? Where's your pussy? Find your pussy. I'm sitting there and I'm all like, motherfuckers, I'd be chaste. And literally, motherfuckers, it's like the people that were fucking my mom. Why the fuck would my mom? They made my mom's boyfriends go after me. And I'm not meaning that in a good way. I mean, that's disgusting. What kind of it's just disgusting. When a guy calls you a lollipop, your mom shouldn't fucking talk to him. But she always chose the guys over me. Everybody's just disrespected me. My grandma, she invested in a bunch of lemons shit. And then it's just disgusting. They buy stuff like the Queen Anne stuff. Apparently Queen Anne's revenge, and she wants revenge, and Queen Anne's revenge, and this, that, and the other thing. Turns out that might have been Hannah because Queen Anne was up in there in Pickwick, and Queen Anne pops up a lot around the country. And it's like, well, that's fine, but why did I have to be a part of any of this? It's all like, why did I have to be a part of any of this? My life being destroyed because of my husband's stupid actions to go to Hannah. And they're like, oh, he's a grown man. He knows what he was doing. He could control it. He knows what he was doing. It's like he knew what he was doing because he kept telling me, and I got it on video too, that he said verbatim, I know what's going to happen, you don't. Well, what a fucking piece of shit. Anytime I would ask for help, there was no type of fucking help. Ever since I surrendered was probably the worst thing that ever happened to me because it affected over 15 years of my life, 25 years of my life, 27. It just affected my whole entire life. It affected my whole life because he took it literal as take my hand, take my whole life too. And it's all like, well, I ended up just finding out that he was sitting there fucking some other girl this whole fucking time. And it's like I found out that he would have rendezvous with his coworkers all the time too. And he was just a horrible person. He was horrible to me. I remember I would tell him anything that I would want. I would be like, oh, I want this, or I mean, maybe I was the stupid one. I was the stupid one for staying in a relationship for so fucking long. I was with him for, this is almost the 13th year. 13 fucking years of my fucking life and my youth fucking wasted because of that fucking piece of shit. If I would tell him that I wanted a gift, or I would tell him something that I liked, he didn't buy me anything. What I ended up having to watch him do was go off and do it with his friends and or buy it for his friends and or go to other people type thing. And I ended up having to watch him. If I said I wanted to go to like I used to like going to the lake all the time. Well, when I wanted to go to the lake, he sat there and he was just all like, oh, I said I wanted to go to the lake. He went with his friends. And then when I sat there and I said that I bought us like a Groupon one time, I bought us this Groupon for us to go and do like something stupid like hatchet throwing or something like that. Well, he took it and went off with his other buddy Jim or something and did it. And it's like, thanks a lot, Corey. And a lot of things that I wanted to do in my life, he went off and took off and did them all with other fucking people. He didn't want to do that with me. And I sat at home waiting for him every fucking day. Every fucking day. I sat at home waiting for him. He would tell me that he would get hurt if I watched any type of TV show without him, or I would do anything. The only thing I was really allowed to do was play Minecraft. And I played Minecraft and or certain video games or something. But if I watched TV shows, movies without him, or anything like that, he would get so hurt, so I just didn't. I did everything for him. Anything that he said he liked, I went off and made sure that I did whatever I could for him. And it's like, it's not necessarily fair. And I was doing everything in hopes. I always asked him to get me gifts. He never really got me any gifts. He was never romantic. He never liked celebrating holidays. I had to celebrate them all alone, and I had to plan for them all alone and everything, and he wouldn't. And he hated God, and it's like, I understand why he hates God now, because I hate God now too, whatever the hell happened. And it's like, as if he was trying to respect me because the holidays and shit were Hannah's and this, that, and the other thing. It's like, not necessarily. I don't know what the hell to do about all of this. And I don't know what to do, because it's like, do you guys want to be alive? Why don't you just kill yourself? Why don't you just kill yourself? That's what everybody was telling me. It's 4 years ago now, almost. Why don't you just kill yourself? And I sat there and I was like, why would I want to? I was all like, I had faith that something would happen in the people that did this to me, but I didn't realize that 8 years ago, someone said a man is amused because I was trying to find out who did this to me 4 years in advance, like 4 years later, post 4 years. It's like, they were so far in the future, and he just kept saying that it's because she was the best thing that ever happened to him. And then I asked him verbatim, do I mean anything to you? And was 12 years worth absolutely nothing? Did 12 years of my life and 12 years of your life mean absolutely nothing? Called it worthless. I hate him.